After her cat perished in fire 2 months later, their dog started digging into the floor. It began when a woman's beloved cat perished during a tragic house fire. 2 months later, their loyal dog began to behave bizarrely. What was that, and why was he doing so? When it comes to losing a pet, the grief can be unbearable and life-altering. Such is the case for Mary, who tragically lost her cat in a house fire 2 months ago. Little did she know that only weeks later, her family's remaining pet dog would start uncovering something from deep underground. Let's get started with the story. Mare lived in South Haven with her 3 beloved pets, 2 cats, and 1 dog, Chloe. She would take them on walks daily, feed them delicious meals, and give them lots of love. Hence, they all have a great bond and affection for each other, and they all live happily until a mysterious tragedy occurs in Mare's house that changes everything forever. One day when Mare was at work, she received an unexpected call from the fire department that her house was on fire. She rushed home to find the flames had destroyed it. Her heart sank as she searched for her furry family members, only to discover that one of her cats had perished in the fire. One of her cats had passed away from smoke inhalation, while another cat could not be found anywhere in the house. Her beloved dog, Chloe, had been injured but survived miraculously despite being surrounded by such intense heat and smoke. When asked about the whereabouts of the second cat, no trace could be found anywhere within or around the house's premises. Despite all hope being lost for finding this precious feline friend again, she still held on to faith that somehow they'd reunite once more someday soon. Mare was filled with grief upon hearing this news, but still held on to hope that somehow her missing cat might have escaped the blaze alive somewhere else. With heavy hearts, they set about rebuilding their lives anew, leaving their old home behind them as a reminder of what they'd lost. But deep down inside, Mare couldn't shake off the feeling that something wasn't quite right, that maybe another cat hadn't survived after all. After months of searching near and far, there was no trace of the feline named Ringer. Months passed before Mare returned to what was left of her former abode, now standing as nothing more than charred ruins after such destruction occurred due to an unfortunate accident 2 months ago. Accompanied by Chloe, who appeared eager yet hesitant upon arriving there today too, as if something were calling him here. On that day, Ringer's owner, Christine Mare, posted a status update on Facebook about the miracle rescue. A fire that broke out roughly 2 months ago completely gutted my house. My dog Chloe and I were saved from the fire, but Ringer could not be located anywhere in the building. What happened next? Did they find anything? Before I disclose, I would like you to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy the story. So as soon as Chloe and Mare entered through their now decrepit front door, the air in the room changed to an eerie stillness. Strangely enough, Chloe started to dig at the floor with her fingernails as if she had sensed something beneath it. Each passing moment increased the suspense, and it was clear that whatever found its way within those walls wasn't ordinary. The urge to unearth what lay beneath was almost compulsive. With every minute, the temptation toward the unknown only intensified. What could he have discovered so deep down that led him this far? Mare couldn't help but notice the cut he was up to. She furiously scraped at something beneath him, determined to find the source of a faint mewing sound. To Mare's surprise, he had unearthed a tiny creature in desperate need of help. Its pitiful meow suddenly stopped as a feeble silhouette trembled and slightly convulsed with exhaustion from fear. As if guided by some unseen force, she scooped up this poor underweight stray cat whose fur still smelt faintly of smoke and brought him back to safety at once. Chloe began digging and scratching at the floor. Mare said in her Facebook post, detailing how the dog eventually found a hole in the wall. After hearing what sounded like cat meows coming from the hole, she collected food to coax the cat out. After taking him straight away to the vet for the examination, it quickly became apparent who this newcomer was. Mare realized with immense joy that this little bundle of fur before us belonged to none other than their missing kitty friend Ringer. And out came Ringer, our cat that we thought perished in the fire. Mare continued in an interview. Mare said to WXMI-TV, "This cat is a miracle. This cat has been stuck in this area without access to food or water for the past 2 months. and Chloe has only just now discovered him hidden in this hole. According to the local Fox affiliate in West Michigan, emergency officials quickly recognized Chloe as a canine hero and reported that the first rescuers were taken aback by the discovery. As soon as the firefighters learned that the cat had been found, they claimed they had made every effort to locate the animal. "We pulled up furniture, checked around beds, and looked in every nook and cranny for that cat," said Chief Ronald Wise of the South Haven Area Emergency Services. Wise was speaking on behalf of the South Haven Area Emergency Services and added, "It's incredible to think that Chloe was the one who tracked down the cat. She is a true hero in every sense of the word. If you were to get that cat, you probably wouldn't think it would live much longer." A person presents at the incident wondered how a cat was still alive after 2 months of living under the floor without food. He said, "Even in the darkest moments, true love between a pet and its owner always triumphs. Whether it involves reviving what was once thought to be lost or coming back from near death, this bond cannot be broken. It serves as a reminder. Don't underestimate the often unseen power of undying loyalty." Ringer was taken to an animal hospital where the staff discovered that he had suffered from malnutrition and had lost around 50% of his body weight. "We think he was eating bugs and spiders and anything under there," Mayer said to Fox News. Mayer wrote on Facebook that Ringer is currently being fed through a feeding tube implanted in his neck and that the transition back to solid meals for him would be gradual. The most important thing is that Ringer is anticipated to recover completely, despite being extremely underweight due to a lack of nutrition during its long absence. Mayer and Kat Ringer rejoiced at this miraculous reunion. Against all odds, they were reunited. Still conflicted with thoughts of hardship that likely came their way during those days, Mayer and Kat Ringer couldn't deny the feelings of joy bubbling up in their stomachs. This miraculous reunion felt like Christmas coming early. After some days of assuring her pet's safety and well-being, Mayer took the recovered cat home without hesitation. Now both their pets, cat and dog, could recover together. After all, they deserved attention and kindness while they needed to heal emotionally and physically from that fire incident that made them live apart. Mayer was determined to ensure they received adequate care so they would have a long, healthy life together in their household. This miraculous reunion between Kat and Mayer brought light back into not just Mayer's life, but also Chloe's too once again. From then onward, she took extra special care of each other daily, knowing full well how fragile life is along their journey ahead. So, the story depicts that miracles do happen, no matter your circumstances. Death doesn't come calling until it's time, even if you're seemingly in the meekest predicaments. This story emphasizes just how true this is. Even though its prospects weren't promising, the story illustrates that it can evade death, all due to the unpredictability and majesty of miracles. Alternatively, if this near-defenseless feline somehow manages to find its way beneath the floorboards, even with enough nourishment, her luck was still running out at some point. Simply put, death comes not just when you're weakest. Life always finds balance regardless of one's existing resources. With this, we must wrap up the video. We hope you like the story and want to share it within your circle. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video before leaving. Leave your thoughts about this story in the comment section below. Waiting to see you in the next video. Have a great day.